Empire begins to implode in the 90s when a bunch of people start expressing concerns. So you have pastors and Christian leaders expressing concerns. Some of these are pastors at smaller churches who are reading this and kind of beginning to caution congregants against it. And you see a pattern there that sometimes when this happens, the church splits over it. This is why the teaching is often referred to as cult-like, because people were leaving communities over it. They were so convinced this was the correct way. So it would sometimes split churches. So there's a lot of, you can find public statements of very measured concerns from pastors. Even people like James Dobson expressed concerns, and he, I will do another reel reading his statement, but he perceives it as too rigid and dogmatic. You have psychologists and therapists, less so, but there are a few of them documenting concerns with how this would impact the emotional and psychological well-being of children. And then I think really things hit ahead for two reasons in the 90s. One is medical doctors start paying attention. When the On Becoming series comes out, you have medical doctors reading, particularly Babywise, and saying, this is not good medical advice. And they're making a lot of claims with medical authority in there. So you have a lot of people pushing back against that. People who are quoted in their book who then read it and say, no, I'm not signing off on this type of infant care. And there's a man we'll talk about when we talk about Babywise, who documents 300 cases of failure to thrive in infants, directly connected to the Babywise teaching, and publishes that. So it reaches ahead in the 90s on that sense. And then the AAP, the American Academy of Pediatricians, releases a statement cautioning against it. Around at the same time in the early 90s, John MacArthur distances and releases a statement saying he believes Gary's disqualified for ministry. So this huge voice of support that has really given the Ezzos a lot of access and a lot of credibility in evangelical circles is saying he's disqualified. Similar to the first church concerns. So issues of divisiveness, of unteachability, of authoritarianism and domineering.
Hi, I'm Marissa Franksburt, and along with my co-author, Kelsey Kramer McGinnis, we talk about this topic and more in our forthcoming book, The Myth of Good Christian Parenting, How False Promises Betrayed a Generation of Evangelical Families. You can pre-order it everywhere now.